And we are live. Okay. So the reason why I don't have the game immediately open is because it has some dialogue at the beginning, and I wanted to go through and read it. Elder Scrolls Arena Chapter Elder Scrolls Chapter 1 Arena. The best techniques are passed on by the survivors. Gaiden Shinji, Blade Master, First Era 947. For centuries, different factions battled in petty wars and border conflicts until the Second Era 896. Tiber Septim crushed all those who opposed him and took control, proclaiming himself as emperor. Still, the bitter years of war affected the populace. The name Tamriel, Elvish for dawn's beauty, seldom fell from anguished lips and was soon, let's read that really quickly, different sides of the same coin. Tossed every day, the people known began calling land their own sorrow, the arena. Now, 492 years after Tiber Septim took control and kept the peace, the land of the arena has a new threat. The Emperor Yearly Septim celebrates the 43rd birthday. It is said that the hope flies on death's wings. Prepare then as for the Elder Scrolls forward. I didn't get to read all of that. I think I have the manual open, so I will perhaps try to read the manual. How about that? Let's see. I think there's something in the manual about this. There's a little bit of a backstory then. This Talon awoke in a darkened cell, his head pounding from the blow it had received. A single candle guttered and flamed in one corner. Occasionally, the clink of chains could be heard as they swung in a slight, fatigued breeze. He knew where he was. He came back to him even as he struggled on his feet. Fighting off the nausea, he made his way to the crud stone bench. I had been taken by the Emperor, but for what? His thoughts were interrupted by a low moan that came drifting down the corridor outside his cell door. Suddenly, he was glad for the obvious strength of his cell door. I have been left to die, he thought incredulously. They did not even bother to strip me of my possessions. Indeed, upon self-examination, Talon found that he still carried his dagger and pouch of money. It seemed that the Emperor had no fears of his escape, and why should he? He did a quick circumspection of the room, finding that except for the slime-covered walls and floors, no water or food had been left. A slow death indeed. Suddenly, the air near the center of the cell seemed to brighten, slowly coalescing into a globe of brilliance. Talon fell back, shielding his eye from the glare. The light receded, and the purple after images of the burst he could see the shimmering form of a woman floating, her body draped in gossamer and blown by an unseen wind. Do not fear, Talon, for it is I, Rhea Silmain. Okay. Talon looked in shock, and the figure of his friend took on the form and substance, though somehow it did not seem to lose its edge of etherealness. Rhea, what in the name of the lady has happened? Rhea's face seemed etched in grief, drained by sadness he could not comprehend. Talon, do you remember the last we saw each other? It was mid-year's festival. I fear that it was where the evil took form. What happened to you? Talon asked in a shocked whisper. He had known Rhea since he had been summoned to court to learn under the tutelage of the ways of sorcery. Rhea had been senior apprentice to Jagar Tharn, the Imperial Battle Mage of Tamriel. I am dead, Talon. Only my power keeps me in this form. Thus, the pull to the afterlife is strong. I can resist, but only for a time. It is imperative that someone know the truth, that someone stop the evil which has struck the heart of the Imperial seat. Talon sat down once more, his legs seeming to know longer obey. Left to die in a cell, my friend already dead. What's happened to us all? The Emperor is not who he seems to be, Talon. In fact, Yeager Tharn, the true Emperor, was captured. He is in fact Yeager Tharn. The true Emperor was captured by Tharn and shifted to another dimension, a prison in which time runs much slower than the plane of existence. Talon looked up, his face a mask of shock and outrage. But what of the Amulet of Kings? The Emperor is not dead, only the event of his demise. Would the amulet warn the Elder Council? Tharn was meticulous in his planning. With time in the dimension in which the Emperor had been in prison running at a fraction of what it does here, it will be centuries before the true Emperor dies. And when he does, who will care? The people will have seen the glorious rule of early seventh, and generations in their past. Tharn must be stopped, here and now. Rhea's face has a resolute set, one that Talon had noticed, and would have sent shivers of foreboding through his body. Talon looked around. Why are you here? I am but one. I am not skilled in much of anything. Why not go to the General Warhaft or the Imperial Guard? Rhea shook her head. They have been captured along with the Emperor, and Tharn has transmorphed others to take their places, those who are loyal to him only. I cannot trust anyone else with this Talon. As he said, Tharn will not search for you as he would someone he considered a threat. Most of them are dead already. You can see the disdain the wizard has for you, not bothering to even bind you in this cell. He does not see you as a threat. In that arrogance, he has made his first mistake. For the first time, the ghost of Rhea Silman smiled, and Talon, it was as if the sun had come behind a cloud. I wish to escape, that is sure. Beyond that, I know not what I can do, Rhea. Take this. At Rhea's gesture, a ruby key flashed into being, into a niche in the northern wall of the cell. It will unlock the cell door. You are in sewers of the Imperial City. If you make your way west, then south, I can effect your escape. Talon thought for a moment. It will not do to have me surface in the city itself, for I would be quickly captured. I think it an uncommon occurrence to see a man pull himself through a grating on a city street. The guards at least will have questions, ones I will be unable to satisfactorily answer. Rhea smiled again. I am not as helpless as you may suppose. In this form, I am able to work my magic. But to do so depletes the energy I use to remain in this plane. Your escape, however, is paramount to other considerations. Get to the southwest corner of the sewer. There you will see a shift gate. It will transport you to another city, where you appear inside the city gates. Teleportation between cities is common enough. I doubt you will come under scrutiny. People can teleport between cities. With that, you will be far enough from the Empire to begin. Talon felt a faint fear gnaw at the pit of his stomach, and he whispered, "Begin what? Your training, of course." There was uncomfortable silence as Talon looked at his friend. He did not entirely trust his ability to help her to really make a difference. The alternative, however, was to allow the man who had killed his friend to continue the charade. Talon was not one to let lie go unanswered. Rhea concerned him, however. Even now, he could see the fringes of her form dissipating, and her face took a worn and lined expression, as if she were tiring. He did not relish the idea of being alone in this, not knowing who he could trust. Will I see you again? If you survive the series and escape, I will come to you again. There's much I must investigate first, so that we may find a way to free the Emperor from the dimension in which Tharn has placed him. Only by his release will the truth come to light. Remember, Talon, Tharn has taken the form of the Emperor. No one gainsay his word for yours. Had I been able, I would have appeared to the Elder Council, but my allies close by, forgotten and decayed. In this form I cannot travel far from my mortal remains. Rhea looked down, her once wheaten tresses hanging limply at the ethereal wind diminished. I cannot come to you again as I have now. It takes energy I dare not squander. She reached out and touched Talon on the forehead. He felt a slight tingle, like an itch behind his eyes. A moment later it was gone. I have linked us so that I can appear to you regardless of the distance. I will only appear to you henceforth in your dreams. The way is safer and less costly. It is important that you rest now and again when you are safe. It will only be during those times I can reach you. Rhea looked into Talon's eyes. You are entering a dangerous arena, my friend. One in which the players are beings beyond your mortal comprehension. I see your destiny, the ability to transcend. There is a power within you, yet untapped. Therefore, you will have gained some experience in the world. You are my last and best hope, Talon. Before Talon could respond, the form of Rhea faded from view. In the deepening gloom, Talon could feel the icy fingers of fear creeping slowly back to his flesh. In a glint of ruby caught his eyes, he walked over a niche and picked up the key. The foot warmed to the touch and strangely comforting. He thought about his friend Rhea, dead now, though she clung to unlife for the sake of justice. He thought of Rhaegar Tharn, who had killed his friend and attempted his own life. Such evil cannot be permitted to grow or go unchecked. Looking about the cell, his purpose became clearer, as if the ruminations had opened the door to the beginnings of understanding. Perhaps Rhea had enscrolled the key to produce this reaction, but he knew not. But a litany from his old arm master came to mind. He whispered, "Given the outcome of certain death, die with a blade in hand." The cell door was a massive construction of iron and steel. He paused only for a moment to listen. The moaning was gone, but from the darkness he could hear dozens of tiny claws cluttering and scratching the damp, mossy brownstone. Occasionally red eyes gleamed out at him. Talon inserted the key into the lock and turned it. With a groan, the mechanism released the cell door, and the cell door swung open on rusty hinges. Despite the noise, nothing flew out from the darkness to attack. It was as if the sewer itself had decided he was no threat and turned its back on him. Tharny thought, "You will not escape me so easily." Grabbing the candle from the holder, Talon drew both breath and dagger as he ventured into the darkened hall. The quest to rescue the Emperor from the dimension in which Rhaegar Tharn had imprisoned him by recovering the 8 pieces of the Staff of Chaos. Okay. I don't know if that was what I was missing. That might be a little more information than what was initially given. I think it'd be a bad idea to generate. I can try to follow along with the manual. I'm gonna lower the volume a bit. Hold on. is very loud. Okay, that's somewhat better. But now it is not full screen. So I may have accidentally doomed myself. Okay, I'm just gonna restart it. We adjusted the volume. Let's go ahead and get back into the game. Sorry for the delay. I'm like legitimately just reading everything while I'm doing this. Not played this at all. I know the controls are going to be strange, so I gotta look at the control section as well. Yep. Pass by the survivors. Okay. Let's start. Alright. So I want to be a warrior. Here we go. Enter. There we go. What should be thy name, warrior? I was gonna call myself Duke before I got the name. Go with Duke before I got Talon is the actual name. We are male. Where do thou hail, Duke the warrior? I was gonna pick Hammerfell. Based on Hammerfell is a good warrior race. Thou hast chosen Hammerfell, land of the Redguards. Wouldst thou accept this as thy name? As thy home? Yes. Then thou wilt be known as the warrior Duke, who wouldst call Hammerfell, land of the Redguards, his home. Know ye this also, thy race is a people without a past. For the Tiber War, thou wert stalwart guardians of Hammerfell. As time moved on, thy people pulled onto the ground for which they had shed tears of blood, and now the land, and the strength and endurance of rock itself, is thine own command. Thy body and mind must be strong and hardy, if thou art to succeed as a warrior. Go ye now in peace. Let thy fate be written in the Elder Scrolls. Distribute thy points as needed, keeping in mind the recommendations of thy chosen class. So damage is +1. If I'm understanding, anything 55 and higher is positive damage. Anything 45 and lower is negative. Intelligence. Let me look at this. Intelligence, the number here represents magical power. I don't really care about that. Is there anything I should care about? Full power ability against bonus of the number represents a penalty or bonus an opposing spellcaster gets when attacking you. The higher your power, the better chance you resisting spells cast to you. Agility, this number is the bonus penalty you receive attack and hand-to-hand melee. So I don't really care about agility that much. To defense, this number represents a reduction of your armor rating as your natural agility. The higher agility rating, the more so is subtracted from your armor rating. Remember, the lower your armor rating, the more protected you are. So that's good. So we do need agility. Um, max kilos. That's the amount of carry weight. Speed, although speed is explained in the stats section, it is important to mention that a character with a higher speed rating turns quicker and runs faster. These advantages or penalties can be the difference for you between life and death. Endurance, health. Heal mod, okay. Endurance, super good, gotcha. Charisma. Successful negotiating with different people. I might keep that and luck roughly the same, I think. I have 3 more bonuses, okay. Oh, no, that was 9, okay. That was 9. Luck is try to make 50. I think that's a good amount to start with. Damage +1, magic defense -2. Skill points 0. Yep. To it. Health +1, charisma 0. Okay. Oh, I can re-roll? Oh. I don't know, I'm pretty happy with this. Maybe strength should be start out with 60. I'm pretty happy with that. Maybe I shouldn't be. We'll find out if I made a horrible mistake or not. Thou wilt now choose thy appearance. Thy mind canst be altered by clicking thy face. When thou art finished, select Done to enter the world of Tamarin, home of the arena. Alright.
Do not fear, for it is I, Ria Silne. Listen to me. There are no others left to carry on this fight. You have been left in this cell to die. Daggerfall, Imperial Battle, Mage of Tamriel, has taken on the guise of the true Emperor. He does not see you as a threat, being only a minor part of the Imperial Court. In that act of arrogance, he has made his first mistake. Look to the north wall of the cell. You will find a ruby key which will unlock the door. Take it and make your escape. The passages here were once used by Tharn to hide treasures he had stolen from the Emperor's coffin. If you wish, you can gather enough to support yourself away from the Imperial seat. Be careful. There are many creatures which inhabit the sewers now, vile rats and goblins. It is too late for me, for I am already dead. Only my powers as a sorceress keep me between this life and the next. That power, however, is waning. Do not succumb to greed, or you may find these tunnels to be your final resting place as well. I can still work my magic to a certain extent. If you travel west from this cell, then south, you will find a shift gate. It will transport you far enough from the center of the Empire that you should be safe. If you survive these sewers, you will see me again. Remember, Tharn has taken on the guise of the Emperor. No one will gainsay his word for yours. I will come to you again in your dreams, so it is imperative that you rest from time to time. In that way, I will be able to communicate with you and lend my aid. You are entering a dangerous arena, my friend, one in which the players are beings beyond your mortal comprehension. I do not envy your role. There is, however, a power within you, as yet untapped. Look for me when you have gained experience in the world. You are my last and best hope.
Moment of truth. You awake to the drip of water somewhere above the cell. Walls are covered in slime. There are chains which hang from above. Your hover immediately goes to the strange reveal in the corner of your cell. Okay. Let me look at the controls. I mean, I briefly glanced over this, but I didn't do a full, like, test, I guess. Hope I don't die. Maybe I should... There we go. Pause. I don't know if pausing does anything. Guess we'll find out. Place your X cursor over. Okay, I can do that. Keyboard, escape, setup menu, F1 character sheet. Alright. You can go ahead and follow this. F1 character sheet. Yep, that's me. F2, F8 compass on off toggle. A attack weapon draw sheath. He's cast Jace jump. L logbook. The logbook's empty. M is map. Can I write on this? Can I write, like, kind of. Okay, I can type. Okay. That's cool. Rest camp options are S status of character, S is use. You are in Imperial Dungeons. It is 12:23 in the afternoon. The day is Tertus, 1st of Hearthfire, the year 3rd era, 389. You are currently carrying 6 kilograms out of 114 kilograms. You are healthy. Okay. Shift J, jump forward from standstill. Alright. Okay. Mouse controls. Mouse to direct interface to the world of Arena. You will use it to define actions or choices when land. You look at the screen. You'll notice that the mouse cursor will change into one of 10 cursors, either an arrow, a sword, or an axe. When the mouse is an arrow and the left mouse is depressed, you will walk in the direction designated by the arrow cursor. Further towards the edge of the screen the arrow gets, the faster you will walk. Okay, try that. Okay. Either choose. You can look at the screen and notice the mouse cursor can change to one of the 10 cursors. Okay. An arrow, sword, or an axe. Okay. The further towards. Okay. The arrow's sword, use it to pick an icon, a wall, or around menu. When the arrow's X, whether the X is interacted with, depends on what mode you're in. Further exploration, see the X below. Okay. Place your X cursor on the monster or door and right click. identify the monster store. Therefore, placing the cursor on an equipment store's door and right-click to display the equipment store's name. It will inscribe the name on your auto map for future references. Okay. Then I need to equip something, don't I? Next page. Broadsword. So +9 is bad. If it's negative, it's good. +9 means I'm about to get beat up immensely. So no game saved here. Oh. Oh wait a minute, no! 10 out of 10, I did it. This is going immensely well. Alright, select. Sorry about that, it's my bad. Alright, what does I name? Duke. Alright. Hammerfell. Go down, be in peace, right, and okay. Distribute thy points as needed, keeping in mind the recommendations for thy chosen class. Okay. This one's rather weak, so I have a lot of points though. 21. I don't think this is honestly that bad in terms of everything else. I need to look at agility higher though. 60. They're at 65. I think it's pretty good. Save stats, okay. Okay, cool, we can skip that. Right now. Okay. Okay. Done. Now I want to save the game this time. Found the ruby key. Door open, okay. I found 50 pieces of gold and an amulet. Is there anything about the amulet we can do? So it just cuts my so it adds 4 to everything. That's pretty good, I think. Okay. So I will go ahead and save. So what I do know is that it is a good idea to always have several potions of cure disease. When I read, the quarter seems twisted. So we need to head west and then south. I also read that we don't want to be here too long, but we need to also level up like 2 levels. Ish. This goes north. Can I not loot this stuff? Oh, there we go. Yeah, you got. Okay. Found a buckler. And then it tells me if I right click it, you see a goblin. Alright. I can rest in here. Alright. Goblin is nothing useful nearby. I need to add the buckler. There we go. We're getting close to negative numbers, which is good. Right now we're still gonna get royally beat up, from my understanding. I saw that. Turn around. Alright. You gained a level of experience. Okay, I got 6 points. So I need to figure out what shows where I level, because I think 6 is good and it does random amount of points per level. 6 I think is the max. So we did good. So I need to keep track of levels. Speed, endurance. And you get a couple levels. We don't want to be in here too long. We still need a couple levels. And there's another guy right here. He's stuck on the wall. Nice. Alright, I hear this. I will turn left. Turn right. Nothing usable. Hold on, let me pause so I can figure out what is indicates of level. Character sheet. I'm about halfway through the manual. Let me look. Experience, your current experience points are shown here. So So it'll tell us what our experience is whenever we Alright, so we need to keep heading west and then south. We got a staff. Usable. Then we need to start heading south. Nothing usable. Has nothing usable. How'd I get up? Oh, there we go. How about we just, this is back. So if I were to head this way, what is our level? Experience 1,460. Does it increase or decrease? $1,524. 1,525. Maybe that was the way. West and then south. Oh gosh. So go there's staff. Nothing usable. Nothing usable. Oh gosh. Got a dagger. Nice, we got a plate helm. Might need a rest. I think I'm running out of stamina really quickly. Need a rest somewhere. That's pretty good. It's a little suboptimal. I got 5. Endurance. camp until fully healed.
It is said that Fang Lair was originally built by the dwarves of Kragan. Legend has it that a great worm drove the dwarves from their home in the Dragon's Teeth and took the lair for itself. I only wish I knew the exact location. Perhaps there are sages or scholars who would know of this place. Somewhere in its dank depths lies the first piece of the Staff of Chaos. I wish you well. I do not think Thar knows of your escape, but I can do little else in this form. I have tried to obscure your identity with a spell, but I do not know how well it will hide you. Take care, for Tharn may be searching. Go forth with the blessings of the true Emperor, and myself.
You're healed. Nice. This is it? Cool. How much room do I have? There we go. -4 to armor, weight none. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. We'll level up a couple levels. What in the world was that? The lizard man? They die?
With you died our last
Oh, wow.
hope for justice. Tharn is now free to do as he will. It saddens me to see the beautiful land of Tamriel rotting from within. Goodbye. I wish you peace in the afterworld.
Interesting. So green is health. So I need to head. I just need to get out of here. I am diseased. Uh-oh. I'm dead again.
With you died our last.
With you died. Nice, I got a mark. Let's try to remember. Here we go. What does the mark do? It says 14 charges left. I got a mace. Cool. I had no idea that green was legitimately. Yay, look at that, we leveled up. Yeah, we only got 4 this time. That's a lot less lucky. Is this the end? Nope. Oh gosh. Keep heading west and south. Keep heading west and south. To the people of Riverview are having a new life festival in celebration of the new year. The Emperor has ordered yet another tax increase in his new life address, and there is much grumbling about this. Still, despite financial difficulties, the new life tradition of tree ale at all the taverns of the village continues. The people of Riverview certainly know how to hold a celebration. All right. Saving again. We need to get the hell out of here. Get the heck. Keep heading west, might run into another. This is a weird looking place right here. That's a shop. Order of the Red Rose. Oh gosh. That one was better than expected. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh no. Come on. Nope. With you died. Then we head south. So we head east and southeast. Mages Guild. Fleet General's merchandise. So the name goes next to this. Okay. Come on, please, 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 please. New accoutrements. Please let there be some sort of next thing next to it one, please. We'd head west. Oh gosh. This is the beginning of the end. Head west quickly. Good tie, bottom right. Oh gosh! Oh no! I think I'm dead. There's no way I'm not dead. Do I turn and fight it? I think it's a werewolf. I won. Alright, what if we just make beeline straight east? I just want it to be day, please. Please be day. That's probably the palace. I'm gonna search for it because I'm searching all over the place. Where is the tavern in Riverview? Arena. Let's retry this. Elder Scrolls Arena Riverview Tavern. Outside the side and black walls are patterned with distinguishing crescent moon symbols. So we may have missed it. Crescent moon symbols. Crescent moon symbols. Get me out of this. Get me out of here. This Mage's Guild. I think my game just crashed. Hold on. Hold on. I'm enjoying it so far. I just don't know what I'm doing. All right. Oh gosh. It's the devil himself. The 21 gold. All right. I found a dagger and a buckler. So it might be here. Then you head west and go in the center one. Please. Please. Please let it be so. I'm dead.
With
I'm just trying to find where to go. You're in it's 1:52 a.m. Be the blue thing. We run at the blue thing. Maybe the blue thing was the end this whole time. Oh gosh, it's water. And then we have the devil right behind us.
with you.
Alright. Blue is water, of course. Of course. We try bottom left, so southeast. I'm hoping it's southeast. Please let me southeast. Southeast, 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 southeast. We're looking for crescent moons. Was this it right here? The word C? The C might be it. The hooker. Oh, thank goodness. You entered the dancing cup of the cold winter night, making your way closer to the fire. I'm so relieved. Beard of the Dwarf King. I feel like I want to be a bothered Redguard. Hello. Don't bother with the cheap broom and the dancing cup. Or get at least a double. Best ale in Riverview. Here in the dancing cup. Go drink some and leave me alone. I don't mean to be rude, but go away. I feel that. Cursed Darvok, don't bother me, Redguard. Bartender can help you if you need it. Some big bottles. I'm here to drink. Just go to business, talk to the bartender. Where is this said bartender? Is this a Grim Reaper guy? I have zero interest in anything you have to say. Okay. Oh, this guy. Get a room. How many nights you staying? 1. For 10 pieces. Except, you got yourself a bargain price for a single kid. I just cleaned it up last month. Deal? Sure. Rumors. Work. You come to the wrong tavern. We don't know anything about jobs. Alright. We got a single room. Let's find where that is. The dancing cup seems to be the last bastion of warmth and light against the Arctic darkness outside.
It is said that Fang Lair was originally built by the dwarves of Kragan. Legend has it that a great worm drove the dwarves from their home in the Dragon's Teeth and took the lair for itself. I only wish I knew the exact location. Perhaps there are sages or scholars who would know of this place. Somewhere in its dank depths lies the first piece of the Staff of Chaos. I wish you well. I do not think Thar knows of your escape, but I can do little else in this form. I have tried to obscure your identity with a spell, but I do not know how well it will hide you. Take care, for Tharn may be searching. Go forth with the blessings of the true Emperor, and myself.
You're healed. Okay. I think this is okay. Please let me sign out. Who are you? I am a brave man to come to close. You're a brave man to come so close to my cobra. What do you ask? Rumors. Work. I checked at the end. So I haven't heard any jobs these days. This person's trying to kill me? No, okay. Rumors. Work. No money, huh? It's not forever without money. Rumors. General. A couple of my friends know said the war talks with Shady March this week did not very well. General. This business is on Riverwood, I guess. Rumors. General. I do not have any proof of this, but you might believe me. I know Lord Blotton is an imposter, not only that, he's a cannibal too. Who's this lady? Who are you? I don't believe we ever met. I'm Kalka. I've heard there is a cute new Redguard in town. All the girls will be jealous when they see us talking. Rumors. General. Of course, Norse Untertus, 15th of Morningstar, the South Wind's Prayer. So when I can get this fastering sore on my foot healed, maybe for free. Nice. Who are you? You can call me Bumpka. I'm a field hand, you know. I work my heart out during the harvest and starve in the winter. Rumors. I do not want to sound paranoid, but I'm convinced that our Lord has been possessed by the devil. Rumors. York. A healthy Redguard like you, by the Guardian's blood. It's a shame we have this profession, not to have a crush at your age. Alright, I think this is a good spot to end for now. I'm gonna drop the DOS, okay? Yeah, I think that's a good place to end. Thank you guys for watching. I'm having fun. I'm slowly figuring it out. We can continue this more tomorrow. Or